So, it's the day after Thanksgiving. I'm been trying to do a couple of different vlogs, and I was even going to do a Thanksgiving MOTO vlog, and I haven't really been able to snap my gloves over. I haven't really been able to. I start to talk about something, start to talk about different things, and then it's just like I don't want to say anything. I'm not even sure yet if I'm going to put this out, because I like to keep this stuff off my channel, but at the same time, there's a part of me that I think maybe I have to do this just to help myself move forward a little bit. A friend of mine that I traveled the roads with, his name is Bob Ryder. He was one of the original co-founders of TNA Wrestling, and I met him in the very beginning stages, and he acted as my agent for a lot of stuff, for bookings outside of TNA. He was very instrumental. He was very instrumental in Chris and I becoming a part of the roster at TNA and having contracts. The day before Thanksgiving, I saw it online that he had passed away. And then I started getting phone calls from people. Then I started calling other folks just to make sure it was true. And the weird thing about it is I just talked to him like 3 days before that. Bob and I guess, went maybe 3 or 4 years without really talking to each other a ton. And then this last year, him and I have been talking to each other a lot. A couple times a week. We had one night I called him about something. I don't even remember what it was. And I called him about something. This was about a week or two ago. And next thing you know, we'd been on the phone for, I looked down at my phone and I said, Bob, we've been on the phone for 3.5 hours. And he goes, oh my gosh, I didn't even think I liked you that much. And I started laughing. I was like, Bob had the funniest sense of humor. I mean, just a funny man. And he was crazy passionate about the wrestling business, about wrestlers. He had a good eye for seeing talent in people. He had a phenomenal storytelling ability too. He could just see something and watch the crowd and say, I bet if you guys throw this in there, the crowd's going to react this way. And it never failed. Every time that he suggested something, the crowd just blew up. I mean, just had an incredible ability to tell stories in wrestling. And he was never a wrestler himself. He had immersed himself in it so much that he understood the art of telling the story. It's Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving. Guys, make sure that you tell the people in your life that you care about them, that you care about them. Make sure that you reach out to somebody who has been instrumental in shaping your life, and maybe even in the development of your life in some factor make sure you reach out to them and tell them thanks and tell them that they mean something to you. You know, I was able to tell Bob all that stuff, remind him of all that stuff, and just within a few weeks ago, just telling him, Bob, you just don't know how much you meant to me and Chris and so many other of the boys that everybody's life that you touched. I mean, it was just this one hurts. He's gonna leave a big hole. Did a lot of things for a lot of folks. Another one of those guys that just went out of his way expecting nothing in return other than he just wanted to see you make it. And I don't know, like I said, I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this. We'll see. This is part of it, I guess. Let you know the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm thankful for getting to know you, Bob Ryder. I'm thankful for you and all of your selfless acts of kindness that you showed me and so many other people whose lives you touched. I'm thankful for all of the time that we spent on the phone. I'm thankful that I was able to have a 3.5-hour conversation with you about ridiculous stuff. I mean, I appreciate you guys who watch this channel. I appreciate you guys who I've never met. They take the time out of your day to watch this channel. Thank you. This one hurts. Look, I've got...
Oh, stall.